Neil was 9 years old when he auditioned. He was one of 2,000 kids. He had never auditioned before.
I was in a dance class and the teacher heard about the role and said I'd be very good for it. And I never really thought about acting before, but I auditioned.
He had a quality that was reminiscent of the character from the animated film. By the time I met Neil, he was 10. He seemed really cool.
They really liked me, so we flew to LA and started filming 2 weeks later.
The jungle is no longer safe. I'll return him to where he belongs.
I knew that we'd be working together for a long time between voice recordings and rehearsals and motion capture.
It wasn't that hard because there were a lot of people there and a lot of puppets. That's what I interacted with, and I got used to it.
If you send him back to the man village, they'll ruin him. They'll make a man out of him.
Neil was a sharp kid, quick study. We used that whole period of motion capture almost as rehearsal. And then finally, several months later, when he was going to be under the lights and in costume and in makeup, he became a very facile actor.
You will always be my son.
There's this one scene in the trailer, the tiger's jumping out at me and I have to be scared. And I wasn't getting the right reaction. So John actually got behind me and I didn't know this. And I looked and I saw him and he screamed on the top of his lungs. And I got so scared and they used that in the film. It was so funny. I'm Mowgli!